Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, Jokers Us Gaming is proud to present to you some Blue Jays baseball on MLB The Show 24. I am your graceful host, the one true Joker, and today it will be the Kansas City Royals at the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays won the series the last time against the Kansas City Royals, 2 games to 1. We'll see how this series goes in Toronto for the first game between these two clubs. As you can see on the board, there is the lineup. We show the starting pitchers. Daniel Litch against Jake Osery. These two battled in Kansas City, where Jake was the better of the pitchers.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team at home runs and runs batted in, Dalton Varsho.
Yeah, Boogie's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starting pitcher, Jake Odorizzi. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one. Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Garrett Hanson, of course, makes that
The pitch.
beautiful single past Bo.
And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1.
Blanco here.
Hampson aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hampson, so. Garrett Hampson. Anyways, Blanco here has a 224.
1-2 here. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Kiermaier brings it in. And there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Garrett Hampson.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
Vinny Pasquantino in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
See, Perez has the day off today.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
Jansen, great throw. He's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Dead on throw by Jansen. just timed it right. Being by at least half.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
Jake was crazy. Didn't like that call.
2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left.
That's a foul
And
ball.
that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Popped up. Under it.
Unfortunately, Vinny will be out.
And that is that. No score as we head to the bottom of the first.
Good stop for the Blue Jays. Let's see how they do their first time up. Of course, we'll talk about the pitcher in moments.
Back here at Rogers Center. And on the hill, Daniel Lynch.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him. So he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
And that one is lifted in the air. One away.
Unfortunately, George Springer flies out.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. A lot of bat-to-ball skill in this offense, Chris. Very tough outs all over the place, and they're sporting the best team batting average in the league right now.
Well, clearly they're good hitters, Boog, but I'll tell you from experience, when you're on the other side of the field, you look at these players and you just say, man, this team is lucky, because you feel like your team hits balls like that and they just don't find the holes that they seem to find. So I think it's a combination of being really good hitters, but also being lucky, and that's what this game is all about.
Isbell brings it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting third.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Second in the American League in hitting. Strike one.
0-1.
Bill thought about it, but chose not to. Strike regardless.
And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going.
Just passes the third base.
Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Turner now.
Really strong hitting performance recently, working on a nice 11-game hitting streak.
That one lifted to left. Renfroe in position. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Blue Jays held in check. We played an inning, no score. Top of the second, and to the plate for Kansas City, Travis d'Arnaud. Odorizzi, a former All-Star, 34-year-old vet, a former first-round pick back in 2008.
Recently joined the Kansas City.
Odorizzi back to work.
To trade from Atlanta.
There's the strike.
Kansas City has 3 catches in their
Fought off foul.
Their 40-man roster.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Even though Jake's record is 3-1, he
gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Been struggling as of late with the pitching, and
the pitch. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The punch out there, and now 1 away. And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey. and it stays fair.
They had a good preseason, but unfortunately, this season.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Mac Muncy, as we see there, gets his second stolen base of the year.
Second inning here, no score. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there.
Good block by Jansen. So there was no
Man at second. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hunter makes a great hit. Was passing that RBI.
Drew Waters stands in. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that one fouled off. There's a swing and a miss. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
And first offering is fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Out there to center. Kiermaier moving under it.
This should end the inning.
And that is that.
And it is.
But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. This is Toronto Blue Jays baseball on the Show Canada.
And Kansas City is pretty excited to open up the scoring.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, number 36.
David Snyder.
The pitch. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Third home run of the season, and this game is tied. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
That's Snyder's third home run of the year.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
401 feet.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Isbell going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
It looked good, but unfortunately died as out. And Kansas City.
And now it's Dalton Varsho.
Struggling as of late.
Flares it into the outfield. Fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second. The tag out. So up next for Toronto, Brian Serven. And a foul ball, third base side.
Brian Serven today is being the DH. Batting 175.
The wide to kick the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a two-out double.
Serven gets
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Look at this. Sanford is chasing, but is well short of catching that.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. And that one in the air center field.
That might drop.
He's got it, and that is that. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Gets that good shot to tie things up at 1 apiece. We go to the 3rd. See if Kansas City can answer right back.
Back now in Toronto. And now the shortstop, Nick Lofton. Odorizzi back to work. Ouch, that one drilled him.
Oh, no.
And they get the out after the ricochet.
And it's being thing. Got a good pop in the face, maybe a nasty shine, but the medical staff have decided to remove Jake from the game.
Nate Pearson into the game.
Earlier than expected.
Nate Pearson.
That was a nasty shot. Hopefully Jake's alright. They're saying it is. We'll probably have a nice little shiner. Might have to take a few days off. But the Jays do have a good bullpen behind them. Nate Pearson, he's been doing well as a reliever. Pearson is known to be a long reliever, so we'll expect him to do about 3 to maybe 4 innings. See how the Jays choose to do this. Pearson, unfortunately, didn't have much rest since he was used in the LA series, so this might end up being a very crucial outing for Pearson. See how he does.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Garrett Hampson. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Oh, wow. Hanson 1 for 34 against the last 9 games.
That one fouled off.
That doesn't sound right.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
So up now for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco. And a foul ball.
So we're down to 2 outs here in the top of the 3rd. Blanco
tied up here in the early going.
Kansas City back on track.
And there's the strike.
Blanco.
Oh,
Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer there makes the catch. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game.
So now let's go back to the top of the order for the Blue Jays in the bottom of the 3rd.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for the Jays, George Springer.
Springer plays an important role for this team in the clubhouse, Boog. I mean, he can hit home runs, which is great, but he also brings a lot to the club away from the field, too.
On the ground, and that one handled.
Like that won't do it.
Throws to first. That takes care of Springer.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to in the air, get his shoulders turned, and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Good play by the second baseman.
Vlad swings, drives one deep left field. Gone! That ball was crushed. They must be going crazy in the dugout. And that gives them a lead. It's 2-1. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. On the ground to third. And Bichette is retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And it's fouled away.
Turner was doing well. He had a hit streak going before it came to an end and lost against the Los Angeles Dodgers.
2 outs. And a foul ball.
I believe. Shortstop picks that up.
Throws to first in time. And Turner is retired. And that's the 3rd out. Vlad Guerrero Jr. with the solo shot for Toronto. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Yep, 2-1 lead for the Blue Jays.
Start of the 4th, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Pasquantino popped out in the first inning. Hoping to do
And the pitch.
This inning.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Righty delivers. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
D'Arnaud playing
1 out, bases empty.
Given Perez.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Probably appreciates. Perez did really good against the Jays.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
1 down, base is empty. Now it's Felton. Deep to left. Way out of here.
And the trade from Atlanta pays off as
he circles the bases. His second of the year, and we're level. It's 2-2.
His second of the year. As soon as he hit it, he knew it was gone. Chris, tell us more.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Blasted indeed, he did. 362 feet to be exact.
1 out, base is empty. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cool, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play.
As we can see, Nate Pearson, who came in for Jake or
2 down, nobody on. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Has been doing not too bad, even though he did give up that tying home run.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
Got the first RBI in.
That one ripped. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw, and he's out.
Oh, no, he doesn't. He gets called out.
The inning.
Oh, no. Great throw by Volshin to Bo Bichette to Davis Snyder to get the out, and that's how the inning ends.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, number 36.
I thought he was going to make it. I honestly did. Big of Davis Snyder. Here he is.
And a pitch.
He hit a home run the last time he was up.
Foul ball there.
Get that ball so it doesn't interfere with the field.
And a pitch. Out to short, Lofton.
Shortstop makes
over to first.
Play to
leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Now it's Jansen to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Jansen, of course, last time he hit one to the warning track, so he was short by a matter of feet for a home run.
Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone to the fair, but it hooks foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Comes up empty.
We see Jansen with a home run today. The way he's hitting it, he might just need.
Out towards left center. Isbell on the move to the alley. He's got it. 2 away down.
Once again, close
every
to the
day during
track.
batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Dalton Varsho now at the plate.
Varsho, of course, it's 1-for-1, but got called out for trying to go
line
for
drive,
a double.
base hit right field.
He'll make that mistake. No, he doesn't. He stays at first.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. You'll take those bloop hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Brian Serven next up for the Blue Jays. Doubled in his first AB. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Tag. Save. Stolen base. Darno too late with the throw.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
2 outs. This to third. Hampson in plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 4. We are tied 2-2. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Drew Waters. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Waters in his second season, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017. Got it by him for the K.
Man, that looked like a pretty good swing, and I was waiting for it to get hammered somewhere. I mean, breaking ball, but he just somehow missed it. Timing looked solid, and his balance was there. He wasn't out on the front foot. Great pitch to hit, but just came up with nothing but air. So, tell you what, that's not a good feeling at all.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No ball. 1 strike.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Left-hand batter waits.
Struck him out looking.
So digging in, Nick Lofton. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Happy about that call. Left the ball regardless.
And a foul ball.
Good one strike. Call the ball.
That's a hit. Ooh, and that turns the lineup over.
The second time the pitcher
everything came together for him. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Hampson in the box again, takes the strike. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Pearson having a really good battle here.
Lofton, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Another foul ball.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Strikes him out the
no
end
runs,
inning.
1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2.
See what the Blue Jays can do in the bottom of the 5th.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. The lefty fires. Swinging a foul straight back. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-1.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Really?
And that's through there for a strike. And that one hit to first. Oh, he gloves it. It's there, and that's a great play.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
Oh, yeah.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Now fly ball to right center. Isbell on his way over. Makes the grab for the second out.
Sanfield made that out look easy.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Take those out.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball.
Hauls it in to end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And this game is still tied at 2-2.
Girl disappointed, but it was a straight shot to the third baseman to get that out.
Back now in Toronto. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now here is Tyrone Blanco. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Kicks and deals. That's to third. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. His righty-lefty splits there.
Walker has chosen to call time. Chosen no time. Pete Walker coming out. Probably see if the pitches are warmed up enough to come out.
Pitch is in there. Strike one.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here comes the skipper. Jays, of course, have to choose between Matt Barnes and Tim Laser here.
Now Matt Barnes takes over.
Number 41, Matt Barnes.
Barnes has done good so far this season. Hasn't given up any runs in his 6 games. Jays are hoping that Barnes can do a jam here, maybe get a double play. Strikeout, then double play. That'd be a heck of a way to get out of the inning. Let's see what Bonds can do.
Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. And that one fouled off.
Actually go against Nate Pearson. If any of these ones do score.
Next offering is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. You leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And George makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
2 on, 1 out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey, 1 for 2. And a foul ball left side.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
If that was fair, that might have got a couple runs. Another foul, not what Kansas City wants.
2 on, 1 out. Foul ball still 0-2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Matt Barnes, so far, been doing a good job as a late dog.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
The last 2 outs.
That one in there across the letters.
The Jays still have men in the corners. Kansas City's rushing in to score. Hunter Renfroe, his first time up.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're the top half of the 6th. Bounce to the left side. Turner collects it. Whips it across, and Renfroe is retired. And that is the inning. 2 left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. We are tied 2-2.
And the Jays defensively get out of the jam. Bichette, Turner, and Snyder do up.
And we're back. And now, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Lynch back to work. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw in.
It's going to be a close play.
And he's into second with nobody out.
Because it was
well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So now Turner in on that right side. And a base hit on a line. Rounds third, headed to the plate.
Taking a chance. He's a play at the plate.
The
ball just makes it. Oh, my God. What a run.
That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen. Will opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, dude. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Now it's the second baseman. He's already homered in this game. Snap throw to first. Turner back on a dive.
Davis Snyder hit a home run the first time he was up.
That one hammered center field. Isbell going back. And caught on the warning track.
Forcing Justin Turner to go back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Danny Jansen.
We almost saw a second home run
Danny
by
Jansen next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
See the Jays mascot trying to get things going for the Jays. Here's a man that's came close with a home run twice now.
Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Wastes no time there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now the Jays have men on first.
Here comes the
second.
skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Daniel Lynch departs, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment.
With that, Daniel Lynch will face a possible loss here unless Kansas City can somehow come back and tie this game.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Will Smith.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Will Smith has done pretty good in the ERA with a 188.
First and second, one out. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays.
Left-hander. Looks up the runners and pitches.
That one hooked foul.
Currently one out for the Blue Jays with men on first and second here. Dalton Varsho has gone on base twice with singles.
Swings and he breaks his bat. Massey fires to first on the run.
Can't make the double play, so advances runners even though.
Well, that actually works out for the hitter. If it's not a broken bat, it's hit hard enough for a double play. But with the slower roller, defense does a nice job at least getting one out of it.
What Varsho was choosing to swing there at, but the second baseman makes a great play to get at least an out of it. Now,
so now the DH spot, Brian Serven. Strike one.
So when she's not to swing, maybe it might have been a good idea the way the bat looked.
Off the plate inside. And that's ball one. Moving in the bullpen, Nick Anderson. Up and throwing. Sauer getting cranked up as well. Here's a 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
The pitch. In the air, center field. Isbell settles underneath it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
Justin Turner gets that RBI from a great one by Bo Bichette to score the leading run.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Drew Waters. The right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Line drive. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Line to left, and it goes just foul.
And Luke now warming up. And Johnson as well.
That's through there for a strike. Outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
So he's looking to get their 20th win of the season.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Lofton. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
They, of course, lead the AL East. In the National League, the best
looking to get the tying run on base. And there's a foul ball.
If you look back at that series, the Dodgers did really good against the Blue Jays, winning that one series 2-1.
Fights
Dodgers
it off. You'll see another.
The series winning the first 2 games of the Jays.
Righty to the plate.
Dodgers close.
And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. They trail it 3-2.
So we go to the
new pitcher of the game for the Royals, Nick Anderson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Anderson hasn't been doing well as of late. He has an ERA of 9.24.
Here's Kiermaier now.
For the Jays, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And the pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95.
That was a good pitch. Kiermaier elects to swing.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
This will be the first time the left-hander has facing the right-hander all day.
The 0-2. That one missed.
It's a good take
there by Kiermaier.
High fly ball, right field. Blanco makes the catch, and there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's George Springer. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. In the air out to center. Under it. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He blasted one out earlier in the third.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Vladdy is a dangerous hitter.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well
That's
struck.
got a good chance.
That ball has just been voted off the island. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2.
And his 10th home run of the season. A good insurance run now for the Blue Jays. Chris, tell us about the home run.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. On the ground to the left. And foul ball.
Vlad's second home run in this game was a 410-footer. Bo now up 2 for 3.
2 down, nobody on. That's out to center field.
That will drop
And that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Now it's Justin Turner. Runner on the go. Tag, save, stolen base. Darno too late with the throw.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
Oh, well ahead of the throw to easily seal his base there.
One run across in the frame so far. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Well struck left field. That's
got a chance.
It's out of here. Justin Turner takes in deep. It's their second home run of the inning. It's
5th of the year.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Chris Stratton. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 35, Chris Stratton.
350 feet. What a
so
hit.
2 down. Here's the second baseman. 1 for 3.
David Snyder.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
He opened up the game with a solo home run in the second.
Yo one. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow,
Jays
fair
have
right there. I mean,
some
that
bad
slider didn't
pitches
move to the
today.
very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Isbell makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Now a 6-2 ball game.
There's one from Guerrero, and of course the other one was from Justin Turner. Because Turner has put his hit streak at 12.
Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the 8th. Now the third baseman, Garrett Hampson.
Garrett Hampson.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Eric Swanson.
Matt Bonds.
He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Swanson here. 4 days rest, as John has said. So let's see how this pans out. He might end up finishing the game.
And here it comes. Up the middle.
Snyder
and that chance handled. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
The right fielder.
Good start for Swanson.
So digging in, Dyrone Blanco. Swanson, a 6'3" righty, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
32,106 people today.
Bounce to third.
Just
and
gets past Turner. Varsho will get it in quickly. So it'll only be a single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Pasquantino in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The Jays leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Starting to be a real battle between these two.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
As you can see, Travis down now.
Swing and a base hit. Blanco around second, headed for third.
That will at least cash in a run.
He scores. It's 6-3.
And now
he really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Really good acquire from the Atlanta trade.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Blue Jays leading by 3 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 0-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Blue Jays 6, Royals 3.
As you see there, Swanson does a great pitch to get him to swing late for the out. 6-3 Blue Jays going in the bottom of the 8th.
Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen.
Jansen's had at least 2 of his hits almost go out of the park, but keeps dying out at the warning track.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Did get on base with a single. So he's 1 for 3.
Swing and a ball popped up under this one. Drops into the glove, and there's 1 down.
So it looks like Jansen, the way the score is going right now, will finish today 1 for 4.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho.
Varsho 2 for 3 today.
To the right side, Massey. Slings to first, 2 up, 2 down.
Good play by the second baseman to get the second out here. Keep the score at 3.
Next to hit, Ryan Serven.
They do have the closer warming up, Brad Ham. Could we see him in this game?
Chopped
still
left
looks
side.
like he'll be coming out.
Hampson on to first. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 6, Royals 3.
Renfroe, Waters.
Back now in Toronto. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
The left fielder,
Hunter's had a good day today, going 2 for 3.
Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
Jays have elected to go with Swanson so far, but Brad Hands is still warming up.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
So Jays might try to close the
Right-hander
game
kick steals. On the ground.
Snyder makes a good play to
Fires
get
over
the
to
out.
Guerrero. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
And the Jays are 2 outs away, winning the open game series here.
He's 2 outs away. Drew Waters getting ready to hit.
Waters, unfortunately, he hasn't done well against the Blue Jays.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate.
It looks like. Yep.
And makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And
So it's their last chance in this one. Kyle Isbell
he gets this
steps
out
in for the Royals.
If he gets Kyle out, he will end up getting rewarded the save.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
This could end it. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Isbell keeps himself alive.
Right through there. Got him. And that'll do
During
it.
the headlight moment,
Well,
the
the
Jays
opener
end
at
up
home,
winning
first game
this
of the
one.
3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Let's check out the highlights. We'll see some home runs in this game. Pearson, of course, came in for Jake Ozzie. Will end up getting the win today. As you see there, Turner keeps his hitting streak to 12. And Eric Swanson will get his, it's not a declared save. Well, either way, Swanson does his job to help give the Jays the win. Oh, sorry, Matt. Pearson did get the win today. It ends up being Matt Bonds. Bonds, I believe, will get his first win of the year. Daniel Lynch, just like the last time facing the Jays, will get the loss. The Nobles for the Kansas City. Michael Massey, he goes 1 for 4. He also had a stolen base today. Blanco, he goes 2 for 4. Hunter Renfroe, he had a good day at the plate, going 2 for 4 with the RBI. And Travis Darnell, who came in for Perez, ends up doing some damage against the Jays as he went 2 for 4 with a home run and a double. 2 RBIs for the Jays notable players. Well, we got David Snyder going 1 for 4 with a home run. Bo Bichette, he goes 3 for 4 with a double today. Justin Turner goes 2 for 4 with a home run and also has 3 RBIs and has improved his hitting streak to 12. Vlad Guerrero, who also has a hitting streak going, not sure what his number is at currently, ends up going 2 for 4 with both his hits being home runs, getting 2 RBIs out of it. So with that, the Jays end up holding off Kansas City to win this one 6-3. We'll see what happens on the next episode of some Blue Jays baseball on the show. I, your host, the One True Joker, also will thank John and Chris for calling most of the action today. And with that, we say from the boys and myself, adieu, and this is where the One True Joker is officially signing out. See you next time on more Blue Jays baseball.